All right, let me see who else I can kind of throw off base. Now everyone knows we're not following in the book. So much more exciting, isn't it? Yeah, who am I going to get next up here? I love this. Our next 2010 award winner tonight is Joel Erb. Come on up. Woo! There he is. Joel's graduation from Chesterfield County Schools was history-making. He was the first Virginia student to enroll in a state-sponsored pilot education program where students take classes online, graduating in 2002, while he also at that very same time was enrolled at the University of Richmond. Joel has always multitasked everything. He was founder, president, and chief executive of his own web design and marketing firm at age 15. By the time he was the ripe old age of 22, his company, INM United, worth nearly $3 million. 2008, he launched yet another company, Spot Trot Music, a customized mobile application for musicians and their fans. Awards? Just a few. He's been recognized by the Greater Richmond Technology Council, and he's been named Young Entrepreneur of the Year by SBA. And we are proud to nominate and award him tonight the 2010 Bravo Award, Joel Erb. Congratulations.
Yeah, I did not. This thing is huge. It should be frozen and used as a drink cooler. No.
Let me hold. I'm scared that's going to fall off of there.
Sure?
Yeah, I'll hold it.
All right. So I wanted to start out by thanking everybody and each administrator, each teacher, those who have cared for me, who have loved me, who have touched my life throughout the 27 years, I guess I've been alive. There's been, one of the things that's most important for me that I've noticed is that when you're a young person and you're kind of galloping down a path, most young people are moving extremely quickly. Their energy is just very difficult to maintain, and not maintain, but contain rather. And for me, it was, I had guides through my life who helped kind of push me back into a center direction or move me back towards center that seemed to really guide me into who I am today. You helped energize my mind and to keep me positive. It's very easy to let the risks and kind of the gambles that I've gone through and the negativity to kind of creep into it, to say, yeah, this is too risky. Maybe you don't want to do that. But having the people that really believed in me and was there to help push me through and say, you know what, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. We don't know how you're going to do it, but you'll find out. You'll figure it out somehow one way or another. One thing that I wanted to say as well is that the Chesterfield County Schools, Gabe Pascarella, who's here tonight, I went through, my life is a hobby turning into a career. I love what I do. I never thought it was going to be a job. I never thought it would ever become what it is today. And it started to take demands from my education that I didn't see as very valuable. You know what, I'll get a GED, whatever, Bill Gates didn't go to college, who cares? Well, what Chesterfield County did for me was to say, you know what, education is important for you. I had no plans to go to college, ever. And by Chesterfield County Schools allowing me an option to continue my education, to finish it, it helped my dreams really become a reality. If that had not have happened, I would not be here. I mean, everything that I have done would really be at a completely different place, So I thank Chesterfield County Schools and Gabe Pascarella, namely for being there from the school standpoint, supporting my interests. The other thing I wanted to mention is that the Chesterfield County, or the Chesterfield Public Education Foundation, who's putting on this event tonight, I've looked at the way students are learning. And the video that we saw earlier tonight, you're adding dimension and depth in places that are really critical. You're allowing students to explore outside of the classroom. You're extending technology and allowing students to learn in a completely different way. And from music to team activities, it's just, you're enabling us as the next generation of Chesterfield County residents or residents of Virginia, residents of the world, to be prepared for what's next. Something that I've been reading this book recently, which I don't read as much as I wish I did, but I came across a quote today, surprisingly, that I thought was really interesting. And before I hit the quote, I'll mention something that has been resonating with me for probably the latter of the past 6 or 7 years. I've done a lot of travel, and someone had said to me when I was in a plane and I was sitting next to them, they were on their way to a meeting in California, and I was saying, you know, I've had this presentation, and I know there was a company there before me, and I really need to do better than they did. The presentation has to be better, or else we just won't win the business. And what they said to me, which was really interesting, was, don't worry about being better than anyone else. Just be better than you were yesterday. That's all. Just be better than you were yesterday and measure yourself. Don't worry about everybody else, because everybody else doesn't matter. It really doesn't in the grand scheme of things when it comes to trying to compare yourself and compete. And the quote that I read today that I think kind of sums up what has allowed me to come to where I am today is that the positive energy and the vision that I have, whatever it happens to be, whether it's for technology or for music, it has to be stronger than everyone else's around me, but it also has to be stronger than the negativity that's out there. It has to be stronger than that. And the certainty that I have, it has to be greater than everyone else's doubt. And if you think of that one little nugget of information, which is, it doesn't matter the risks, take a gamble, and really drive what feels true to you, you'll be successful. And Chesterfield County Schools enabled that. My parents did, my godparents did, and all of you here today, we're educating the next generation. It's not just the school's job, it's all of us. Teaching is a task that everyone has to do in every way, shape, or form, whether it's your job title or not. And I think tonight especially, I had teachers that were not just paid by the county, but were those who cared about me, that came in from all different shapes and forms. So, thank you all very much for the honor and recognition.
Joel Erb, everyone. Congratulations.